everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
And today we're going to check out La Loop.
The Loop. Dr. Foe Strikes Back.
This is a cooperative game.
Yeah, from Panasaurus.
Yeah. It's like vibrant and colorful. It just makes me happy.
Yep. Well, I mean, everyone knows you love colors.
I do.
That's right. So, yeah, let's take a look at this fantastic game.
Oh.
The Loop is on Chibilu's Shelf of Shame. No, around here, we don't call it the Shelf of Shame. We call it the Shelf of Unplayed Opportunities.
That's right. Absolutely.
So, because there's a reason why we don't. So there's no shame in having a bunch of games, as long as you are playing games. So there's no shame in it.
Yeah.
Just playing when you can. So.
And otherwise, you're a collector.
And the reason why we call them unplayed opportunities is because everything in your unplayed games could be your next favorite game.
That's always my motto.
That is you always are expecting your next favorite game to pop up.
That is right.
Let's take a look at this, because there's a lot going on in this. So we've got 7 different eras of time, starting with the Origin era, going into, I guess this is the medieval time, and the Renaissance. And the Industrial Age, and the World Globalization Age, and the Robotic Age, and over to the end of time.
Yeah, sure.
They actually have names, and I'm not sure if I got them. Oh yeah, Dawn of Time, Medieval Era, Renaissance Era, Industrial Era, Globalization Era, Age of Robots, and End of Times. That was pretty close.
You
that was not bad.
Yeah.
So, what we are trying to do is we are trying to stop Dr. Foe with his machine. Now look at this little tower. That's like pretty fantastic.
It's awesome.
Now, inside, there's a spot that will barely, you see those little nubbins inside? They will move these little cubes inside. So if you're instructed to drop 2 cubes in, you're not sure where they're going to come out. They could come out in from the same or different chutes. And we have seen several come out one chute. We have seen 3 of them split up perfectly.
Yeah,
so
it's
it all
pretty
depends.
Impressive how this works. This little tower. It's so tiny and it works perfectly.
So this game can be played in several different modes. The easiest mode is called Sabotage. Our first scenario here. Or Sabotage, because it's an acronym for something. To win, we have to complete 4 missions. Now, what are missions? They are these things that are turned face up on 2 of these eras. We've got the Reunite the Foes and the Patch Up Space-Time. So we are basically time agents. All of us from different eras. We all have these great, big, chunky meeples. Steph is Mr. Time. I am the Time Prowler. We also have, what is this one? Where is it? Robo Finisher 404. We have Sitzawick, which is an alien. And we have V-Girl, who is inside this. Oh, look, you can't even see V-Girl, who is inside this great big green ginormous, which matches our green screen. So
nearly perfect, yeah.
Great big chunky wood bits. So
there's a time to caffeinate if you wanted to caffeinate.
Oh yes, we love to caffeinate.
We love to caffeinate around here. So thanks for that, Rocky, and thanks for joining our channel.
So we have each of us has our own abilities and our own starting deck of cards. I've got 2 cards with this symbol on it, 2 cards with this symbol, 1 card with this symbol, and 1 card with that black hole symbol, which is basically just nothing because you can't see it.
Generally, the ones with nothing are better, though.
And special abilities. That is correct. Because you can recharge these to use them multiple times on a turn, but you cannot recharge the black hole cards. So let's put these back in our starting eras. Amazingly enough, our starting eras are the ones that match our colors. So if I was playing the blue person, they would start out in that blue era. With 2 players, we have put 7 of these clones out onto the board. Notice that this has a pink symbol on it, and it's got purple on the little bitty spot. That's where this token started, As you see when we drew this from the bag, it starts in the Age of Robots. We're trying to get this token back to its origin era. If we can get this back, then whenever this token crosses the line into its era, poof, it is now gone. We have destroyed that clone. So we have to find ways to push these clones into their eras and keep those clones from causing rifts in space-time. Well, what is a rift? A rift are these little red cubes that we have placed on the board. We have a rift here and a rift here. Once there are 3, we're on the border of making a time vortex happens. So whenever we get the 4th one, the 4th rift, we're going to take any mission that we were working on out, whether it's face down or face up, and we're going to put an ugly vortex in its place. Dun, dun, dun.
We do not want this to happen.
We do not want the space-time continuum to crack like this. That would be bad.
We could lose.
That is one of the losing conditions. So 3 is okay. 4 is too many. So let me put these back here. So on our turn, we're going to first have the foe phase. That's where he's going to cause trouble. At the start of your turn, you're going to add new clothes and reveal a new artifact. The number of each that must be added is shown on the cycle track over here. So during this first era, we are going to put 1 clone and 1 artifact out. Each of these artifacts are things that we can collect that will make our deck better. If we end our turn in that era with one of these artifacts, we can take it to upgrade our deck. And notice each of them has the little symbol, whether it's a little sparkly symbol, the little what I call the little teleporter image, or whether it has the little swirly cyclone image. And it basically has what you can do on it on the side there. So take a look here. Now, the next thing we're going to do is to resolve a foe card. There are 7 different foe cards, 1 for each of the eras. And when you draw it, it's going to tell you where Dr. Foe actually is. So, hey, let's go ahead and actually, since you are first, let's go ahead and start off your first turn, and then I'll explain the movement and everything. So, let's go ahead and add our clone in from our big orange clone bag. We're going to add 1 clone, and it's coming. It starts in that era, but we need to push it to purple. That's not very far. That's great.
Far. Good. And we got this.
Yes, and that is green. Sure. Right here. It's got black around it. It's like, what? That's a massive dose of radium. I'm going to put this off to the side so we can actually see our mission now.
So we're supposed to have 3 cards up, right?
Yes, because we have 6. So why do you have your guy is off in my discard pile area? So that, thank you. You've got a draw pile and a discard pile. Each of us has 6 cards. And we start off, like I said, all of our decks are slightly different. So I've got like a quantum wrench. That's not going to be what Steph has. Steph is going to have stuff like this temporodynamic mohawk, which I don't have.
Yeah, look how cool my mohawk is.
I mean, look at the back of these cards. They're like super colorful.
I like it. So we revealed this thing.
Yes, that's where we were at right now. We're going to resolve a foe card. That's going to say where Dr. Foe's machine is going to be. Oh, look, I've got it right where it needs to be. So the middle chute is going to spit out this direction. We are going to put out 2 rifts that match. That's 2 plus the number of rifts in this number of clones in this region. 2 plus clone count. So we're going to put 2 in. Oh, what did you do, Steph? Both of them in the middle.
I didn't do it. Wasn't me.
So when we started the game, we put 1 on each of these, and those are also the missions that popped up. So we have 2 missions up at a time. Once we finish this mission, then another one is going to pop up. Or when this is destroyed, another one's going to pop up, which that's close to being destroyed right off the bat. So, yeah, if a fourth one had popped out for some reason, let's say that there was a clone there and we put 3 in and 4 popped out, that would have a vortex on it. When you're playing with super difficulty levels, you can put a mega vortex, and mega vortexes are even worse. You can't even stop in that era. So that makes it even worse. So, that is the entirety of the faux phase. Next, we're going to do the action phase, where you get to perform each of the 3 available actions as many times as you want in any order until you decide to stop or you don't have the resources to continue. So, what can you do? Well, you can move. You can spend an energy cube in your current era to move adjacent to where you are. Well, fortunately, both of us are adjacent to this region. That's probably going to be good because we're going to have to clean that region up. Now, the good thing about this is this region is not going to pop up again because remember, there are 7 different cards, one for each of these time periods. And so this isn't going to come up for a while. It could still get a cube if it's facing either of these directions. But it's not going to be directly facing it for a while. So, if there are no energy cubes in your era, like there are these green cubes, then you are not able to move unless you flip over your little guy. It says you've got your batteries. It says move 1 era, and that is move 1 era adjacent, obviously, and you will then be powered down and you're not able to do that move action again until basically till the end of your turn, for the rest of your turn. What else can you do? You can use one of your 3 artifacts here. Those are already artifacts. If she uses one of those artifacts, it's going to become exhausted. And basically, and if you're playing Magic, you guys understand the tap ability. It's going to turn to the side, and that shows that it's exhausted. You have to resolve everything that it says on there in the order that is written. If you're only able to partially resolve an ability, you can still use it. So you could do a loop. And a loop is going to cost you 1 energy for the first time you do a loop. And 2 energy when it is the second time you do a loop. And 3 energy the third time you do a loop. And those are, so if you wanted to do 3 loops, that would cost you 6 energy. So you've actually got to be in the spot with those energy. Now, these energy are not collected by us. They are just available to be used as we are in those eras. Now, what does a loop let you do? It will let you refresh every card of one type, except those black hole cards. So if you had 2 sparkly symbols, you'd be able to refresh both of them with 1 loop. So that's what you really want to do. Those are elementary dimensions is what those are called. Those 3 different symbols. And that's the things that you can do. Before you complete a mission, you have to fill up all of these progress spots. Forgot. Acquiring the artifact. Let's say that Steph ends up there and she wants this artifact. After she has done all of her actions, she can take that artifact, placing it in her draw pile. Unlike a lot of different deck builder games, she puts it directly on top of her draw pile, so she knows she's going to draw it in her next 3 cards. Then she can complete the mission if we have filled this up. But you have to end in the region in which you want to complete the mission. And then you're going to refresh everything. You're going to turn your ability over. You're going to discard all of your artifacts that you've played. You're going to draw 3 new artifacts. And if there are no cards in the faux deck, you're going to shuffle them up and put them in the next zone where we're drawing 2 clones and an artifact. And later, 3 clones and an artifact. So things are going to become more and more difficult. That is pretty much it until we lather, rinse, repeat until we get to until we've completed 4 missions. When we've completed 4 missions, Dr. Fo's machine is destroyed. We lose if we are ever forced to place a 4th vortex on the board. We reach the end of the 3rd cycle before completing 4 missions, or we are ever forced to place a 2nd vortex where a vortex already is.
Blah.
So that would not be good. So the player card is pretty good, but there is only one of them in the game. It's big and chunky, so it's got a fair bit on it, but there's only one in the game. So,
All
do
right.
you need access to it?
No.
All right.
I'm good to go. Are you
You're
ready?
Good. Oh, yeah. So we finished the faux phase. We're on the action phase.
Right.
Move, use, and do a loop are your actions you could do.
Not great.
Not great. Why? What do you have?
I thought it was something else.
Oh, I forgot to mention, cards are placed face up in front. Oh, look, I've got 2 of these. Ooh. Time for me to move?
I could move you. How about that?
Oh, so each of us has a special ability. Mr. Time's ability is once per turn during your action phase, you may move another agent 1 era. My ability is during your faux phase, after dropping the rift cubes in, I can choose one that was dropped and remove it before making vortexes happen. That's super good.
Well, so my card says move 1 clone from my era to an agent's era. So if I move you to the green area...
Gamer Daddy's asking a question. Oh, can you be favor and play the intro to Beastie Boys Sabotage real quick when you start to play? We could, but it's probably licensed. The magic card on the screen trick is a green screen. It is, as you see, we've got the... I
told him.
Oh, you did tell him.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear you say. I was doing the rules. Sorry.
I know.
So yes, you're gonna move me.
If I move you to the green area,
I can add 1 energy to the previous era. Previous is this way. Next is that way. Remove 1 from rift from one of the next 2 eras. So that would not be great. And remove 1 from my era. So...
Well, see, it would be really good to get because this can go here.
I can't move them.
I know, but I'm telling you, move 1 clone from my era to your era.
Oh, nice.
So if I move you to the green one, we can deal with it.
You can throw him in there.
Right.
That seems good.
Okay.
Do that.
Okay, move you.
Move me.
And then I'll activate this.
Then you'll activate that. Yep.
To move the green one.
Whee!
And I think that's that, right?
Destroy 1 clone in Dr. Foe's era 4 times. This is in Dr. Foe's era, which that's where the middle tube is sticking out, where he is. So yes, that does do that. So we're going to take one of these. We're going to put it right there.
Throw that in there.
Wah!
All right, and so now I can add 1 green one to another agent's era. So you add a green.
Oh, I'm going to need that green. That seems great.
And then I can move up to 2 eras. Let's see. All right, so I could move up to 2, which could be stopping an orange or purple. My next thing could be pull.
Well,
I'm trying to talk it out.
Yep.
Okay, so I could stop in either purple or orange.
Right, with your free move. I'm just explaining to other people how you can get 3 eras when you just said 2. Yes.
Right, with my free move.
Yes.
I can pull either a clone from either era to an adjacent era. So I can pull the orange one in or the purple one in. My gut is telling me I should move the orange one in because there's 2 clones there.
The other thing you could do is if you stopped in the purple, you could pull 1 in from an adjacent era and do a loop and pull the purple in from an adjacent era.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. That seems like a good idea.
Loop is good. I mean, you do have a cube here to loop once.
Okay.
That is up to you. And you would get this. Now, do you want this versus this? What is good to look at? You've got a sparkly and you've got a one of these. You do have one of them coming up in the next 3 cards. The question is, do you get this and that? It's possible. It's just as likely that you get one of your other sparklies and one of your other vortexes, though. So you really don't know.
Right. So what are they?
So just so you can know what is available out here, discard or destroy 1 artifact in your hand. Add 2 energy to that card's origin era. This one is push one clone to an adjacent era, then move to any era.
That seems better.
That seems really good.
All right, let's just move all my movement and go to the purple region.
By exhausting that, finishing that, and doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then?
I will pull one from an adjacent era. Okay. Into the bag you
Into the bag you go.
And I can use the green cube to get my loop back and then do it again?
Yep.
Might as well, right?
Because you were pulling opposite of pushing.
So did
obviously.
we do... No, we
this should
removed.
absolutely not be a scale to aspire, but Mike and Nick are butchering Gloomhaven. I have insomnia in the UK. It's 2:24 a.m. I'm learning a lot. Thanks, you guys. Oh, that's so good. Thanks, Chibaloo.
Thank you.
So they played Gloomhaven quite a lot.
Well, they're trying to play it in a week.
Oh, that's right.
So they're going to butcher it because they're trying to play it like in a week.
So, I mean, I respect what they're trying to do. They took a week and played through their collection,
right,
or something like that last year.
Right.
But if you're just doing it mechanically just to get it done, you lose a lot.
You lose a lot of what's happening, and you lose a lot of your choices.
And they don't explain anything when they do that.
When
they do that, they're like, they throw it down there, and then boom, they play through it. And then,
yes.
But it's hard to follow unless you really know Gloomhaven. So Chibi probably knows Gloomhaven quite a bit. I've played through basically all of the first one. The two of us have gotten about 3/4 of the way through Jaws of the Lion. She has not played through the original Gloomhaven, so that's next on our list of huge games to
finish
play.
Jaws of the Lion.
We need to finish Jaws
and then
first.
probably by that time it'll be Frosthaven.
At that time, Frosthaven will be out. We do have our fantastic Frosthaven.
Yes, we do.
Hats,
we have to
headgear.
That,
yes, we have to play with that. All right.
So, yeah.
So you are tapped out.
Yes.
So you're good to go right there.
I'm done. I get the purple
Now we
card.
acquire the artifact. Then there's no mission here to complete. You can complete bits of this at any time. You didn't do anything there.
Well, I didn't have anything.
You didn't have anything to do it with.
Cards.
Yikes!
Yeah, I'm not saying that this is a great character.
Well, it's fine. And then end of turn, you get to flip to charge batteries. You discard your hand. All players draw up to 3, and then we check to see. We check for the new cycle. No new cycle. We are going to draw my foe. That's not. Oh,
it's not.
There
that.
is.
Oh, it is that.
It is that.
Okay.
That's fine because during my foe phase, I can take one of them and not put them in here. The only way we would lose this is if we dropped both of them in there. So there are no clones, so it's 2. We chose correctly with what we should have done. So I'm going to put this in there.
Yes.
Whoops.
You missed one.
I missed one, but one of them came out the middle. Oh, both of them came out the middle. I'm going to remove one, obviously. And that.
Hi, Julie.
Julie.
Welcome back.
On Lurk.
On Lurk.
It is a great game as a group game. I love.
We supposed to do this too?
Oh yeah, we're supposed to have drawn a clone first.
Yeah, and so you would have.
So I might actually have one more to take off. Nope, starts in that era. So yep. And this goes up here. It's a Spartan shield. Remove up to 2 rifts from your era.
I need that probably.
Well, you need to go over there and get it.
I'm gonna go get it.
So go get it.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I am. Wow. This is actually going to be just fine. I'm going to remove one from my era. Bloop. Did it. And then I am going to add one to the previous era. Bloop.
No.
And then I'm going to remove one from the next 2 eras. Bloop, bloop. Oh, when I removed one from here and here, I can put these out. Because I've removed them from those eras. Because that's what this mission is. 7 different eras.
Yes.
Now I'm going to take this energy.
Yes.
And I am going to re-loop my teleporter ones. Loop. Then I am going to use my move to the previous era. I am going to add 1 to the previous era. Actually, before I moved here, I'm going to add 1 to the previous era. Move back there.
Yeah.
Remove 1 from the next 2 eras. Doop, did that one again.
Yep.
I could loop again. But there's not a good reason to do it. So, I think I will just... That will be it. Actually, I should take this so I can get... I can get a massive dose of radium. Choose any era and add energy there until there are many energies as there are clones. Or I can get an unstable cola, but I think this radium is actually good. Spartan Shield is okay, but I think the massive dose of radium, it'll help get energy onto the board. There are spots with 2. I hope we don't draw them, unfortunately. So, discarding these. I can't complete a mission. I did acquire the artifact. This is discard. I don't know the best way to do the discard.
Just put
I did it in your way.
Maybe.
And then draw my 3 face up. Wow, I got 2 black hole ones.
So this comes out. This comes out.
Look at that. Laser vacuum. Remove 1 from any 2 agents' eras, meaning yours and mine. It looks like it's going, whoa, over here. That's not great. That looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 reds. Do good.
Oh my god. Do good, you say.
Yeah, do good.
Okay.
All right, well, you split them. Yeah. I hear you saying that.
All right, so apparently this guy's all about moving you.
Well, you are Mr. Time.
I'm going to move you to the blue area. Because I can do it once.
No. You may
it's
move
one
another
era.
agent 1 era.
All right, then you're going to go to pink.
How about that?
Dang it. In another agent's area, either add 1 green or remove 1 red. So let's remove a red.
Hey, look. We completed that one.
Seems good.
That seems really good.
Push. Okay, so I need to figure out how to move.
You can move at most 2 here, which will let you barely move to there. What does that say?
Place any agent in another agent's area.
You can like pop over here. What do you have right there on your hoverboard?
Push 1. I need to try and push that into there is what I need to try and do.
You
So
can't
I need
even
to,
get there.
Well, I can move and then use the green. No,
What green cube?
I don't have a green
There's
cube.
no green. That's what I'm saying. There's a green cube right here, and that's all you have. That's like the wrong direction. You can, if you wanted to push. Oh.
You know what I can do? I can move you to where I am. And
Why don't you just push this guy over?
Well, if I push this one into here, we can get a thing.
Well, that would be nice, but
I think we could do it.
how can we do it?
I want to do it.
How can we do it?
So if you come to if I place any agent in another agent's area. If you come here, if that area has no green cube, add 1. And then I can use that green cube to go to the red, and then use my free move to go to the blue. And then I did it.
How do you get me there?
Place any agent in another agent's area.
Okay. So, my agent in your area.
Yes?
So,
If that area has no green cubes, add 1. Which I'm immediately going to use to move. Boom. Now I will...
your free move.
Free move. And now I'm there. And push 1 to an adjacent era, then move to any era.
Poof.
Wow.
And this one is gone. That's 2 times. This is a really hard one to do, which is why she went out of her way to do it.
It is really hard to do. And I saw an easy way of doing it. Well, easy.
Easy.
And I can move to anywhere. And if I move to anywhere, I can possibly redo these things.
Then move to any era.
I should. should do that where there's a green cube.
Now, this one is not at risk for a while. We could do it, but yes.
I'm actually going to stay where I am and not move because I want to be in the blue area. Area, whatever. I'm going to use this to loop. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So I get these two back.
Okay.
In another age... Oh, but you're not...
I'm not where there is.
Well, I can add the green
You
cube.
can add me a
over
green
there.
cube. I do
Sure.
need... green cubes are good.
And then I could push one. I could push that there. Start that mess.
Boy, that's a lot of mess.
But he's not going to go there because he just came out here.
That's a lot of mess.
It's fine. I'll figure it out.
You figure it out.
And then I can move anywhere. But I wanted to be where the blue was anyway
Sure.
to get the blue card because that's helpful.
Yeah, sure.
All right, that's everything she wrote.
That's everything.
I get that back.
Ta-da.
Okay.
It me. I need 101. The one is, wow, two of them here.
He is going to be
this?
red.
Yes. This?
Yes. Red.
Why does that not have, yeah. Red. That's not good. It's good that I only have to drop two. One in mine, one next door. None over here, thank goodness.
Whee!
Whoa.
I have to shuffle these. Wow. I got two sparklies up. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, three sparklies. I never had that kind of synergy with my other character. I had black holes.
Wow.
Wow.
I want to add a bunch of yeah, I want to. Can you move stuff? You can't move stuff, can you?
Not really.
Wow.
Move stuff. Oh, people?
Yeah.
No, I'm removing red cubes next turn.
You could move an agent from your era to another agent's era.
That's true. So you want to end up where I can just plop things.
Plop.
For example, the pink one.
I can't. How am I going to get there? Not going to happen.
I don't know.
That's easy. These can be pushed. This needs to be thrown.
Got you.
If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I've got a card to choose an era and add as many energy until there are energy as there are dudes. So I can either put two here, leaving myself without a lot over here, or I mean, it could come out here. It can't come out in the Armageddon spot anymore.
Yeah, I'm mostly worried about purple, I suppose, because that has two things in it.
You're worried about... No, it won't have two things. I'm going to push one to an adjacent era. Poof, it's gone.
Yay, you did it.
I'm going to loop. I'm going to push one to an adjacent era. Pink. I guess that's going this way.
That's fine.
It's not great, but it is what it is. Choose an era and add the cubes till it's equal to the number of dudes.
Wow.
Move an era, then remove one from your area. Bloop.
That's good.
It's not bad.
It's good.
I wish I could have that again. Oh, wait a second. Did I remove one when they popped out? I don't think I removed one. Yeah, I didn't, because one came out here, one came out here, none came out there. I'm going to remove her from this one. This one we still need.
Okay.
For this.
Sure.
So that never did hit. So I can't remove it from this and then put it out here because that's a power. It never actually hits as a rift.
That makes sense.
I'm going to take my free move and move back here so I can be ready for it. That also gives me access to a card.
Yeah. Seems good.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to kill one there.
No, but...
It would be fantastic if this thing popped purple and then you threw him over to purple. That would be really good. I have destroy a clone in your era, then move an era and destroy a clone there. That's really good. Remove one from any 2 agents' eras. You are good at... You're good at both, actually.
Wow.
Which one should I take? I do have 2 sparklies. That would be a 3rd sparkly, but that seems really nice and powerful.
I think you should do the clone one because I don't know.
Because you can do the rift ones better?
I think we both need to be good at both things.
Okay. So you're saying I should do this?
Yeah.
The black hole one?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be able to loop a lot, but this is
well, that was me last game, and it worked out fine.
All right. We'll do it. All right.
Good luck.
I drew 2 and shuffle them up.
Shuffle up, I guess.
Add 1 to the next era. Destroy a clone. That's the one I just got. Right. Now, I do not have any clones in my era currently.
Green. Purple. Oh. Purple.
And 1 more.
You're
Oh, I got 2 sparklies.
You're in purple. Card. Yellow.
Yellow is right there. Either push 1 to an adjacent era or move 1 from your to any vortex. We don't have a vortex. Then push 1 in any vortex to an adjacent era.
Blue.
Blue is...
Not what I wanted to see.
No, it's not. But hopefully they don't both spit out in the same spot. Nope. But it's close.
Okay. This works. Remove up to 2 red in my area.
Bump it up.
Okay.
That is the blue. That seems good.
God.
You can't.
I'm gonna remove 1 from your
area.
Or era.
Era.
And we still need yellow?
Still need yellow, which is right there. You can do it.
Move 1 clone from my era. Alright, I'm gonna go like this.
Yes. But you're gonna move. Oh! It's so close!
Hey, I'm gonna move 1 clone from my era to yours.
So,
This
the
one.
purple. Poof.
Killed it. Doesn't get a cube over here, though, which is what I wanted.
That's what you wanted, but you'd have to be able to push, and you can't push.
I should reload my things with the green cube. Right?
You should reload your things with the green cube, yes. That's why I put those green cubes there.
And then I can...
You have 3 sparklies.
I know!
It's so good.
I can do this.
You can remove up to 2 from your era, and 1 goes here.
Yes, but I can't get over
That's
there.
okay. Yeah. But so I could end up there, hopefully, on my turn, so
And
eventually.
I can't do these. It doesn't make sense to do that one anyway, so...
Does it make sense to do that one?
No.
From your era to another agent's era.
Because these are both adjacent.
Yeah, they're both really close.
Yeah. So... I could spend 1 to move, actually.
You could spend 1 to move.
And then move that to your era.
Yes, you could. Now, this hasn't popped up yet, but...
Either that or I spend 2 to go here.
But it would let me destroy 1 in my era and then move 1 and destroy 1 if it pops. Or it could be here. I could destroy both of these. So I think it's a good plan.
Just do it.
Even if it... Yeah, because I get to kill one of the cubes that pops out.
Okay.
It doesn't kill it, but it's fine because there's a 50-50 shot. It's going to be either here or... Where's the other one?
Yellow.
Where you are.
Oh, pink. Okay. All right.
50-50 shot. I hope it's mine.
50 shot.
50-50 shot.
All right. You.
You drawing one out?
Yellow. Oh my god. Card.
Yeah. Torch of Prometheus.
It's purple.
Yay, that's me. I can't drag the purple over here, but... Oh! I will destroy one in my era.
Good.
It doesn't have to match. It has to be one destroyed in his era. You
That's
got
right.
2 teleports.
I'm just getting lucky with those.
You are getting super lucky, which I have no complaining
All
there.
right.
I drop 2, 3 cubes.
Dang.
That's fine. 1 in each.
Okay.
Well, oh, this works. This will be great.
It works.
It works.
Which one would you like to kill?
This is really good. I would like to kill. Knowing it's going to pop up here really doesn't matter a great deal. But I think... this is eventually going to be pushed that direction, so I'm going to kill this for no other reason than it may be here before it's anywhere over that way. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Both of these will be gone, like right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's going to happen is I am going to first remove one from my era, because I can.
Yep.
Then I am going to destroy one in my era. Destroyed. That's in Dr. Foe's era. Then I'm going to move one and destroy one there. That's that one. Both of those dead.
I like it.
Then I'm going to add 1 energy to the next era. Then I'm going to use this to loop. Seems good. Then I am going to use my free move. I'm going to... I wish I could take that, but I'm going to use that to move. I'm going to... actually, I'm going to add 1 to the next arrow when I was in here. Just so 1 is here. I am going to remove 1 from my era. Which seems good. And I think I am just going to park it here so I can complete this mission. Yeah. When we complete a mission, several things happen. First, this comes out. We have completed this. Ta-da! Next, something that I did not mention. When we completed the mission, there's an attendance reward. Whenever a mission is completed, everyone's going to get a reward, even if they didn't participate in completing it. Reveal 1 card from player from the artifact deck plus 1. Choose a revealed card, add it to your deck, destroy the remaining card. Destroyed cards will go in this destroyed card pile, which some abilities actually let you use those. Let's take a look at these. I haven't shown you guys some of these cards, so let's a little up close. Push 1 in any era to an adjacent era. Well, that seems pretty standard. Destroy a clone in your era. And swap your agent with any clone. Wow. All those seem nice.
I want either the purple one or the blue one, but it's up to you which one you want.
I'm fine with the pink even.
I mean, yeah, it actually can be pretty good if you just like a
because
poof.
You have sparklies, I have sparklies. I also have these. I could focus on these.
Well, the good thing about this one is that you could actually destroy a clone in the process, and it allows you to move a little bit better.
This one I can destroy one in my era. If I end up where Dr. Foe is, bam, I can and just kill him wherever he is, wherever he stands.
That's true, but yeah, okay.
If we haven't finished this by then,
okay.
We might have finished it by then. Now, reveal a new mission as instructed on page 6. New mission. Immediately in Dr. Foe's area. In Dr. Foe's era. If this one were already completed or was a vortex, we go around clockwise. So, ta-da. Ooh. Add energy to this era 6 times.
Wow.
seems good.
All right, you're taking the sword. I'm taking the kitsune.
Whichever one you want.
Okay.
That's not a sword. That's a trident.
Yeah.
That seems pretty powerful.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do. And this goes in the destroyed.
Yeah.
All right. These get scooped. These get turned up. 1, 2. Oh! Oh! Joker, Joker, Joker.
Wow.
Look at the teleport going on.
All right, so we got.
That's fantastic.
Blue.
I'm going to see if I can find the names of those elementary particles.
Pink. And obviously it's pink.
Or elementary dimensions.
Okay, 2 red cubes, please.
2 red cubes.
Yes.
Bloop, bloop. Yeah, because you knew where it's coming out. Oh, well, you know, you might have to go there anyway, so. Do you have anything that pushes? Push 1 to an adjacent and then move to Annie? Well, yeah, you do have 1. Wish you had 2. Oh, you could do it twice because there's energy there.
I'm going to move you to purple.
I have 1 to the previous era, which I can push myself and add 1.
I can get 2 in there right now.
Add 1 to another agent's era and then move yourself 2 eras. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that now. You can do that later since you have energy in your spot. I don't know what's good for you. Like if you were to... I don't know.
Let's do that. Add 1 green to there.
Add 1 green to
your
here.
Area. Yeah.
Era. 1 and 1.
All right. Push 1. Let's do it again.
How do we do it again?
That card?
How do we do it? Oh. In another agent's era, either add 1. Oh, wow. Okay. Add another one. I thought you only had 1 card that did it. So that's fantastic.
No. And then I can move myself up to 2. I'm going to go here.
That seems good.
And then I'm going to do this. Push 1 like so.
Poof. That's Dr. Foe's era.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Then
that
move
might be
to
complete number 2.
Era.
How about where you are and push again?
You know what? Yeah, I could do that.
And then,
yeah.
since you are there, you can use the energy to loop.
Yeah.
And do it again.
I'm gonna use the energy there to loop, loop,
Bloop.
loop, loop. So then I can add 1 to your era.
That's the 3rd one.
This sounds really good.
And another.
I'm going to push this here.
Ploop. Dead.
And I'm going to move to here.
Moving 2 eras.
So I can complete that.
Wow. That was fantastic.
Seems decent.
Yeah. I liked it.
All right.
So.
Don't need to move or anything. Unfortunately, I don't get any cards, but that's
Yes, you
right.
do.
Oh, yeah.
Attendance award.
We did it.
We did it. That's number 2.
2, 3.
Yep. What do we got? We have a swirly and 2 of the teleports. I think I should focus on teleport. Remove 1 from your era, then remove 1 from any vortex. We don't have vortexes.
Right.
Remove 1 from each adjacent. Add 1 to yours, then move to any.
I do like this
That's
one.
really good.
I would like that one,
you
but
could take it. And I'll take the swirly. That way I can add energy.
Okay.
Because I don't have a lot of ways to... I do have it. It's the previous and next eras. So I will take the Columbus's quadrant.
Okay. And this goes.
That goes. Because
Okay.
we don't have vortexes.
Okay. So
So you did complete that. So
Yes.
it comes up in his era. His era is here.
Yes.
Reconnect time. Add 1 to this era 3 times while there is at least 1 on every. Oh, that's hard.
That is definitely harder. We might not need to worry about it, though.
Maybe not.
So...
Because once we get this one, we need 1 more. And it doesn't matter where it is. We are actually doing rather well because we are now on this.
Us. All right, now Now we have to pull 2 clones.
Yes, we do.
It's going to be like green with 2 clones and green, and then it's going to be like...
And then spit out 6 vortexes. Vortices.
Alright, so clone number 1.
1. That's starting here. It's green. Starting here, and it's pink.
We get this. Red.
Virus sample.
We got pink.
Yeah. I was like, well, you can only draw 1, but yes. Pink.
Drop 2.
Oh, it's here where it was.
Well, then good thing I took care of everything. Ugh.
2 in pink. It looks like I'm removing 1.
All the symbols.
Because I remove 1. That's what I do. Thank you.
You got a rainbow.
Wow. He needs to go here, except I can stab him in the face. That seems sort of good. Remove 1 from one of the next 2 eras. That could be that. Add 1 to the previous era.
You need to move forward a space to add it to the purple era.
Yeah, I need to move over here to do that.
Yeah.
Remove 1 from one of the next 2 eras. So when I go over there, I can do this. Destroy 1 in my era. Let's do that now. Stab him in the face.
Stab, stabby, stabby.
I'm going to use 1 to move. I'm going to add 1 to the previous era.
Seems good.
I'm going to remove 1 from one of the next 2 eras.
Yellow.
Yellow seems like it's a good plan.
Yeah.
I am going to do a loop.
Loop, 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 shooba doop, doop, doop.
I am going to add 1 to the previous era.
Oh, did you do your special ability when the things came out? Or did you
Yes, it was 2, and I took 1 away.
Gotcha.
Remember that?
No.
Yeah, it happened. Remove 1 from one of the next 2 eras. I'm going to do it here just because there are 3 that could come up that affect him, and 2 that could affect him because this one's taken already.
Yep. Makes
so
sense.
that one goes. Destroy 1 clone in the era. I don't have it at the moment.
You could do a free move.
You know what? I can do a free move. I'm actually going to keep that there and kill this one, and I'll show you why in a minute. I'm going to now do the free move to move back to here.
There.
To move?
Okay.
No? You don't like that?
Well, you can't activate your trident. Okay.
No. I can't do that right this second.
And if you go to blue, you can do that action, but yeah.
Yeah, just giving up all of this. I was hoping to be there for this, but I'm not going to be able to because I don't have the energy. Yes, I do have the energy. I can actually do it. I can't do this, but I could still... If I go to blue, I can't come back is the problem. Yeah, if I go to blue, I can't come back. I can't come back from it. I can complete this, but I can't finish it. I mean, I can put that last cube down by adding 1 to the previous era.
Okay.
But I can't complete it. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna loop. All right.
Yep.
I'm going to remove 1 from one of the next 2 eras. Done. I'm going to move 1. I'm not going to be able to... I'll be able to complete it, but I'm not going to be able to... You know what I'm saying?
Isn't the previous era in the red zone? Like,
Previous is... Yes, it is.
Oh.
I can do one or the other. I can kill this, or I can complete. can do one or the other.
You might as well complete because I won't be able to add cubes down. So
I can't move there, but I could complete.
right.
Add one to the previous era, which will put that here and here.
Yeah. That's the better play because I can possibly get over there.
And I can get a virus sample, destroy one in Dr. Foe's era and one in an era adjacent to Dr. Foe. Well, that seems really good.
Okay, 2 clones. 2 clones.
Unfortunately, I've got to be there on my turn. So this is the blue, pink.
Red.
Red is where I am. Last compilation on Earth.
Blue.
This is so cool. The last compilation. Blue. I chose wisely. Except now there's 4 coming out. Well, that could be a little bit of a problem. How about 3 here?
Wow.
We did have a vortex on the game we
I'm
won.
thinking what I need to do. Hold up.
You don't have each adjacent era, so you could do it if you got over here, but I don't know how you're getting over here. Oh, swap your agent with any.
Oh, I know.
So if you were here and you swapped it, it would just kill.
Oh, I know.
Oh, you know. But that's adjacent era. Oh, you can swap now.
Yeah, let's do that. Swap.
So he
That at
dies.
least gets 1, yeah.
That does get 1.
And then I'm going to remove 1 red from each.
From each adjacent.
And it seemed pretty good.
That's not bad.
I can pull this dude in too.
Oh, you can. Pull from an adjacent era. Plop.
I can move you. Do you want to be moved?
Absolutely. Well, let me look at my cards. I haven't looked at my cards yet. I got the virus sample. Add 1 to my era, then move to any era. Move to an era, then remove 1 from my era. If you're not going to remove more of these, I would probably just like to be where I am.
Okay. So
Unless by doing that it helps you do something. Then you may move.
Thinking.
Oh. You may. Okay, so you don't have to. There's nothing extra you get for it. Because moving an era and removing one of those, the main problem is I can't get back. No, add 1 to my era and then move to any era. I could end there. So it will probably work. No matter staying where I am is fine.
I wish there was a clone in purple because I would want to switch with it.
You have 1 of each symbol. That's not great.
It's not great. I was thinking about moving to the pink region to try and. Oh, I can't add green anywhere.
You could start pulling blue around or not worry about it and get them later. If you refreshed this, you could swap, but you could swap with pink. I don't know if that's where you want to be. How is that black hole card for you?
I want to.
Where do you want to end?
Be in purple.
Yeah, if you ended in purple, you wouldn't have to worry. I wouldn't have to worry about getting this.
Oh, I know. That's why I was trying to do it. But
if you free move and then refresh do a loop and then move. No.
I can't.
You can't. You can't get to purple.
Yeah. If there was a clone there, I could.
Yeah, if there were a clone there, you could, but there's not.
Or if there's a green cube in my area, which there is not.
If there were a green cube in your area, how could you do it?
Which I could swap with the green clone and then
you could swap with this.
And then move.
That's dangerous because you're bringing it all the way across the board.
Well, I can't do it. There's no green cube there anyway, so.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna do my free move to go here and take this, and then I have to be done.
Then you have to be done.
Well, I don't have to be done. I can refresh one of these, but I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I could swap with this one and then poof that one away.
Well.
It's not a terrible idea because I have a ton of cards, and this is my only chance to really do it.
So you would basically use a loop.
Yeah. All right.
But then you would get the Torch of Prometheus. Is it better for you?
No, but it would get rid of this clone. So.
Well,
yes.
I mean, this is done for a minute.
Yeah, but.
Okay, that sounds good.
Unless you see a better play.
No, I don't see one.
I'll take this card.
We are going to have to add energy to this era 3 more times while they're... Well, we also have to have at least 1 energy on all the other eras, and that doesn't seem like it's going to happen.
I don't think Brooke should plan on this one. I think we should
Right.
get rid of that
and
figure
then,
out the next one.
Agreed. Next.
All right. Clone for days. Clone.
Glow. That looks like it starts in blue and wants to go yellow. Did you even shuffle that?
It was a different one.
And then? Did you draw your cards?
Oh, red.
Red. Oh, look. Oh, boo. Oh, I could. Yeah, I could do stuff.
You have to drop down some cubes.
I'm going to drop it down in just a minute. Be patient.
Drop it down like it's hot.
Well, if 2 come out blue, we're good because I can destroy it. I'm going to destroy it anyway.
Yeah, do it. Oh, I got that the kitsune again.
All right. Yeah. Destroy 1 clone in Dr. Foe's era and 1 adjacent to Dr. Foe. Well, that seems easy. He has to go 3. He has to go 3. It's 6 one if doesn't the other. But you are in that region. Oh, you got the Kabuki mask again?
I know. I shuffled.
Wow.
But I won't see him again for a long time.
So the question is, you don't have anything that kills dudes.
No.
And I might at some point, so I'm going to kill this one.
Okay.
Shuffle that dude to the bottom. Move an era and then remove 1 from your era. Add 1 to your era, then move to any era.
Purple and call it a day.
Maybe. I don't see anything really awesome that I can do.
Mm-hmm.
So, purple and call it a day, which I take this, put that one on top.
I mean, you do have an extra free move if you wanted to figure out and use a green cube, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Now, I have a sparkly, so I'm going to want a sparkly on here. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we have completed this.
Yeah.
This comes up. Do a loop in 6 different eras.
There's 1 sparkle.
Then that's definitely got to be mine.
Okay.
I would think. Acquire 1 from any era, which is a little late for that, but add 1 to that card's origin era. That's okay. Push 1 clone in any agent's era to an adjacent era. If that destroys it, add 1 to the era where it was destroyed. Remove 1 rift from Dr. Foe's era, or move 1 clone from your era to Dr. Foe's era.
Time to caffeinate.
Oh, no, that was an hour ago.
I don't know. Thought it was a thing.
That was an hour ago.
I still want to caffeinate. Anyway.
All right. I guess that's fine.
Take that.
It's not great, but I'll take it.
I don't really have swirlies, so.
And then I draw up.
So it's me?
Yeah, we need to loop in 6 different eras.
Seems
Should be
easier
doable.
than this, anyway.
Yes, much easier.
Okay. So.
Did you shuffle good? 2 clones. This one.
Not great.
This one is just fine.
Purple.
Yep.
He's going to yellow. Meh.
Well, it's good. It's only 2. How about 1 in each of these 2?
Okay.
Well, you don't have any way of getting rid of those. We already talked about that.
I'm going to do the torch.
When you end your movement, I would like for you to be in a spot where I can remove one of those, if that's possible. Okay. Yes? No.
I don't know yet.
Oh, you don't know yet. You're going to do what? Draw a... and add 1 to that card's origin era, which is purple. Look at that. Bloop. Give me spot.
Terrible. I should have thought about that.
What?
I should have taken that because I should have thought about that. But that's fine.
Should have taken what?
That hammer instead of that.
Oh.
But I wasn't thinking properly.
Oh. So it would be here?
Right.
Gotcha.
Right. Okay, push 1. There's no agents here. Swap with any agent.
This exists.
That exists. Place any agent in another agent's era. I could go to you.
If that destroys it, put 1 there.
I'm not ready for that one yet.
I mean, that will destroy it unless you push the green away. So, that was
Trying to think. There are no red clones. None of this is synergizing at all.
It's a good little puzzle.
I think the best thing I should do is swap right now with this and just get rid of it.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm there.
And you're there.
I can... Okay, I'm going to place any agent, which is you, into my region.
Place any agent into another agent's era.
Yeah.
If that era has none, add 1.
Yeah.
Did it.
Okay.
You can do a loop there? Not yet. Place any eight. You did that. Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm going to move that
You're not going to loop first?
No.
How did you plan to move when you get there?
Okay, I can loop.
Well, I'm just wondering how you're moving. Are you ending here? Is what you're telling me?
I was debating.
Without doing any more swaps. I mean...
I can loop here. That's
if you're
fine.
doing nothing else, if you loop, then you can swap with that one.
Okay. Fine.
If you do nothing else. All right, that's a loop.
Yeah.
And you have looped in the green region.
Yes.
That's what we're trying to finish that.
Right. Okay, looping.
Swapping. And you have not done this. You've not moved.
Right, I know.
Now just making sure that you know, because that's your movement if you wanted it.
I'm going to do this one.
Are you not going to push anything?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm going to just move to the orange region. Moving to the orange region with my regular.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to push the green one in.
Okay.
Which adds a green cube there.
If there were none?
Yes. And then I can place.
Yeah, I was hoping that it wouldn't be in green, but that's fine. We need energy.
And then I'm going to place you in my era. And then add a green cube there.
Add a green cube.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's it. If you'd like to move one space, you can, because I can do that. Depending on what you want to do.
Well, I was hoping. That's fine.
I mean, I can also use the green cube to move one space and do another loop if you want me to.
To move one. I mean, I can do that. I mean, I can loop and loop again, and you can't. If you use this cube, I have no way to loop there.
Okay, I'll just end. If you want to move one space, you're free to move one space right now. And I'll take the orange card.
You'll take the orange card. Ta-da. A little worried about the clonage, but it's fine because there's not too many out. It's like one in several, so that's fine. 2 more clones. How about a one right back there? It's the one you need to shuffle a little better because that's the one you just removed. That's literally the one you just removed.
It's going to the green region.
3 coming out. 1, 2, 3. 2 in here, 1 in here. Which one do I remove? Obviously this one because, yeah, that's good. I am going to...
These should be geek up bits.
Yep. Oh, this is interesting. Acquire one from any era. Acquire puts it on top, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't necessarily want Excalibur. Ready, 1 in your hand. See, I could make it so I'm like dropping energy all over the board, but maybe I just want to 1 and 2 and 3. I mean, sure. I'm going to swap 1 in your area with any other. I should probably do that. I mean, I can drop things here, and then we'd be ready to do that. No, it's probably not worth even trying to do that. Those 6 different eras that we do have to have the energy in those spots.
Yeah, basically is what I'm trying to think of. Do we want to try and just fill the board with energies?
Yeah. So that's the Enigma machine.
Okay.
You were in a good spot. What hasn't come up yet? There are 2 that haven't come up. Pink, blue, red, yellow, green. Orange.
And purple.
And purple. That's easy. I can't get rid of clones. Either way, it's going to suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I was worried about you not doing a lot of swappage. Okay. Well, I sort of need to do a loop here.
Yep.
I am going to do a loop here. That is the orange region. I'm going to choose an era and add cubes until there are as many.
So did you do this one or not? You could have looped it though. Back, no?
Not worried about that because you are there no matter what. I can't move you off of there. So whenever I do this, this one disappears. Whenever I do it.
Okay.
So I can put 2 energies on there just so you can get to places maybe.
Okay.
So that's a one time. So why not now? because I can't do that any here, any here, any here, any here, any here yet. Yeah, I think that's as good as it gets. I can use one to move. Remove one from any 2 eras. Blink, blink. That's when that's done. Acquire 1 and add an energy. Ready 1 in your hand. When you re-exhaust it, either discard it or destroy it. Wow, that is ready any 1 card. It's like a black. I could do a black hole one as well, I would think. What did I just put? I just put a black hole. Sure. And I'm going to put 1 there. And loop, which takes 2 that time. I don't think it's going to be productive to do it a 3rd time. So I just took the teleport symbol. I don't think I need either of those.
No, but yeah.
It does give 1. So I have not done my free move. I'm going to, since I've already looped in that region. What? These two regions. Go here. Remove 1 from any 2 agents' eras. Leave that there. Do I just stay there?
You should go 1 more step if you're thinking about it.
Why should I go 1 more step?
Well, I can move you. It's fine.
No, I can move there. It's fine. I can't do another loop, but that's fine. I can acquire 1 more, but I really don't. I don't want another one of those on top. Those will push things around. This one will actually do energy.
And it would put the cube back in purple.
And it would put the cube back in purple. Yep. Cubes in purple are good.
Yeah.
Well, we know it's coming up.
All right. Let's see. My cards are terrible.
Hey. I knew that was coming. We have 1 in this, and we have 1 in this. That's horrible. No matter what pops up, what is this? Oh, that's when you put 1 right over the top.
We get orange.
We get orange.
Blue.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
Drop them well.
No.
2 and 2. This is not 4 and 1. That would have been bad. Now what? We have not done 1, 2, 3, 4 loops.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to free move.
These 2 are easier. That one, I don't know.
I'm going to free move to here.
Free move.
And I will use this to remove this and that.
Adjacents.
There you go.
Yeah, because it's going to spit out here.
I'm going to give you that.
Going to give me this. It's going to give me what?
I'm going to take that out.
How'd you do that? Oh. Either add or remove. Got it. Discard or destroy 1 artifact in your hand. Add 2 to that card's origin era.
We're so close
now
to
here's
doing
you
this.
can discard things that are exhausted.
No, I know. If
That's,
I had
I'm telling them.
If I had a pink card, I could be like energy. Like I don't know if I should be looping or not.
Not here. Looping here? Yes, absolutely.
All right, I'm going to move here.
Yes.
I will loop there.
Looping there puts a cube on.
Right, which gets rid of these two things. So that's something.
That's more than something. That's fantastic.
And I can remove that again. So sure.
Because you had double teleport, right?
And I will destroy one card in my hand and add 2 to either probably yellow then.
Yeah, because we haven't done it there.
Yeah, so yellow.
You've done your free move?
I did. Did you want to do yours? You can move if you want.
Yes, because I want to be able to loop there.
All right. And I take that card.
Actually,
That's it.
where were your options? I don't remember your options for the 2. Where was?
It was either going to be purple or yellow.
Purple or yellow. That's fine.
Okay. All right, clones. Clones for days.
2 clones.
There you go.
Both in blue.
Purple.
Well, we knew that.
No, sorry, this card is going in purple.
Oh, we knew that as well anyway.
And also purple.
Also purple. 4 coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 in mine, 2 in this one. I think we are going to control this one as much as possible.
James, good?
It seems okay.
Well, you might be able to win this turn.
Not likely, but maybe.
I don't see how not. You can do 2 loops in 2 regions and end your turn in blue.
3 Oh, it is 2 regions.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't see how not, so.
Oh, well, then we've won already.
Right.
Because I thought we had to do all 7. No, we had to do 6.
6.
So it really doesn't matter.
Nope.
So, ready, 1 in my hand. All right. Each player draws 1, then discards or destroys 1 in their hand. Draw 1. Mine doesn't matter. I'm going to discard this. Push 1 to an adjacent era because I can. Add 1 to any era. If it had none, do 2 instead. I'm just going to add 1 to this. I am going to loop.
From the red zone.
Red zone done.
Yeah.
Then I am going to use this to move. I'm going to push 1 to an adjacent. Kill him if you can. Add 1 to an era. Doesn't matter. And spin 2 to loop.
Loop, loop, loop-a-doop, loop, 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 loop.
I'm going to send this way because why not? And actually, that when I looped, I did this one. And add 1 to an era.
Woohoo.
I probably could have looped also here and then gone back then just to do the epic victory.
Extra.
And this comes off, and that's 4. And
4 missions complete. I don't know. We did
woo!
well.
Yeah, we were about to get to the 3rd zone. We were starting to get a little overwhelmed with clones.
When we played 4-player, we got to the 3rd zone, I think.
We did. We got fairly well into it to where I was like, some people aren't going to get turns coming up.
I wasn't sure we were going to win.
So, the other missions, we've got things like Cyan Super Clones.
Cyan Super Clones.
Where you have to complete 4 missions and destroy the Super Clones.
Oh, boy.
There is also... where are the last 2? did you... Over there, underneath RoboServer 404.
This?
No.
This.
There's also... Dropping stuff everywhere. The laser centrifuges. And the Ultra Machina. So, many different scenarios that you have to try to complete. Laser centrifuges. You complete 4 missions and destroy all centrifuges. Ultra Machina complete 4 missions, but there are special rules where you've got all sorts of different... the Ultra Machina cards will replace the foe cards. So he's going to go clockwise and then trigger all of the things in an area.
Wow.
Our copy also came with this thing called the Good Points Pack.
Good points.
Good points. So what you're supposed to do is you are supposed to celebrate styles by putting those in the bottom of the box. What are the problems in the things in the bottom of the box? Well, you've got reasons for promotion and reasons for firing. And it's got even got the little coffee cup, little stain on it. But if, for instance, a player is a half an hour or more late for the gaming session, then you can put one of these Good Points Pack stickers on the bottom of the box.
I used to have people in my old group.
And look, it's got all the different characters, and you can put their face. There's a little bitty cutout where just his face is, not the entire robot, but just his face, and you put it in that little box. It's really cool. So
that's funny.
I think it's a really cute and imaginative game. It uses
that cube tower.
Cool cube tower.
I love it.
And so, what was the game that you played that people did not care for the marbles coming out?
It's Gollum.
They liked, a lot of them liked the game. They just didn't like the distribution of the is it cubes or marbles? So if you put marbles into into the tower a certain way, you can influence how they scatter. This does not seem like it scatters a lot, but as you guys saw, it scatters enough, quite a bit. And it's literally, there is nothing in this cardboard tube except this little...
Well, no, the base has like little...
it does...
Shards, angle...
It just but they're equal angles pretty much to where it goes rather evenly.
Right.
So this just makes it so you can't place it where you want. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it takes.
Yeah.
It's just something as simple. The contraption is rather simple.
Yeah, no, it's really good.
And then the bottom of it is like you say, where it's just an angled ramp like that. But you can't place it anywhere. I could not try to make it not come out in the blue area, for example, if I'd wanted to do that. So I think that they got this right in ways that, and I didn't play Gollum, but from what I hear, Gollum might have been able to
fix that a little bit.
Fix that, because if you can game the system by trying to throw it a certain way,
you're not supposed to. I mean,
you're not supposed to. You're correct. So
play with good people.
Play with good people. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, Dr. Science says, now we are in the loop.
That's right. No, I think this is a really clever game. I'm glad we got it to the table. I'm glad we could show it off. I like that there's different levels.
Yep,
but it's
absolutely.
not just the same thing every time, which it still feels different every time. Like
it should feel different because
I like the added challenges. That
I agree.
So
I agree.
We'll definitely have to try that next time.
Certainly worth checking out. So the Loop from Pandasaurus.
Yeah.
There are a lot of games out now called Loop, like Life of Ordinary People, and Loop this and Loop that. The official title is The Loop Dr. Foe Strikes Back, but everyone just calls it The Loop. Make sure you get the one from Pandasaurus, and ta-da, you will get this. 1 to 4 players in about 60 minutes.
Play
Check it out. Play it.
Play it.
And this is, to be honest, I think this is ripe for expansions.
Oh, yeah. I don't see
because
why
I
not.
see a lot of ways.
Characters, whatever.
You could have add-on characters. You could have add-on missions. You can add on different ways of play.
Easily.
You could even maybe change the tower out if you wanted to have like 4 different regions.
That'd be
would come
crazy.
out. That would be totally
don't get crazy.
That would
Michael.
be. Well, that's what I'd do.
All right, we'll be right back.